Understanding sessions in PHP. What are sessions in PHP? In web development, a session is a way to preserve certain data across subsequent pages. Unlike cookies, which are stored on the user's computer, sessions are stored on the server. They provide a way to maintain state across different pages of a website. This means that you can store users' information, such as login credentials or shopping cart items, and access it throughout the user's interaction with your website. How does session work? Let me explain how sessions work. When a user visits your website, PHP generates a unique session ID for that user. This ID usually stored in a cookie on the user's browser. The actual data associated with that session ID is stored on the server. So when user navigates to another page on the same website, PHP uses this session ID to retrieve the stored data and maintain the user state. To start a session in PHP, you use a session_start function. This function needs to be called at the beginning of every page where you want to use sessions. It initializes the session and allows you to store and retrieve data throughout the user's visit. Storing and retrieving session data. Once the session is started, you can store data using the superglobal array called $_session. For example, if you want to store a user's username, you can do it with session array with username as a key is equal to Lalit, where Lalit is the username. Later on another page, you can retrieve this data by simply accessing session with key username. Ending the session. Sessions are usually ended when user logs out or closes the browser. You can also manually end the session by calling session_destroy, a built-in PHP function. This function destroys all the data associated with the session and effectively logs the user out. We also need to consider security risk while using sessions. It's important to note that sessions can possess security risk if not implemented correctly. So always validate and sanitize user input before storing it into a session to prevent common vulnerabilities like session hijacking or session fixation. That's a brief overview of sessions in PHP. Sessions are a powerful tool for creating dynamic and interactive websites. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you have any questions or topics you would like us to discuss in future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.